everyone. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone? I'm just getting my computer up so I can say hi to ya. I'll try to read the comments as best I can. How was your guys' weekend? Say hi when you hop in. Let me know you're here. Hi, Miss Lou. How are you? How is everybody? I didn't turn my light on. I apologize. It is a little chilly out here tonight. How are you? Hi, Miss Lori. Thank you for hopping in. How's the weather where you all are? It is freezing here. It's 22 degrees. And I'm a little chilly, but I made it through last winter out here. So hi, Miss Lynn. How are you? How is everyone? Thank you for hopping in. I'm just getting my computer up so I can read the comments. Hi, Miss Stephanie. Good evening. Be safe going home. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Lou. I missed you yesterday too. I'm so sorry. We had, I left work yesterday. It was right at about 5:30, and I never went over 5 miles an hour on the interstate. It was like, I don't know what was wrong with everybody, but I know there was some slick spots. We had black ice. This truck drivers were struggling really, really bad last night. It took me over an hour and a half to get home, and it took my husband an hour and 45 minutes, and we work approximately the same distance apart. Hi, Miss Sherry. How are you? How is everyone? I hope you're staying warm. I wanted to show you this really cool thing that I got. It is an easel, and it's also, what's it called? A rotating easel is what it's called. And I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought it was really cool and something that y'all might like. You can put it on your Christmas wish list. Oh, thank you, Miss Sherry. I sure did. But look, it's like a Lazy Susan. And then let's see how it sets up here. So it sets up just like an easel, I guess. I don't get it. Hold on. Oh, I get it. Okay, so if you're painting something and you want it up higher than flat, if you don't want to, like if you're painting, I don't know, like some ornaments or something, and you don't want it to be laying flat, this is excellent. Or if you're working on something small. I just thought this was so cool. And it was, let's see here. pinecraftinc.com is where I got it from. And it doesn't have the price on here, but I think it was like $30. But you can check that out if you like it. I'll be using it when I paint, when I do some of my paintings, like my door hangers or little crafts like that. I can use this for. So I just got this in the mail, so I just wanted to show it to you really quick. But tonight we're going to be creating a tree with these Dollar Tree funnels. I have seen them done before, but I've never created one myself. So hopefully it does not take, hopefully it's not too difficult, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I am gonna try to snip off this part of it. I think, maybe not. I don't want it to be rough. So I'll probably will just leave it and like have these towards the back. So what I think I'm gonna we're gonna paint them first, and then I don't want them like sitting straight on top of each other. So I think I'm gonna grab 3 cubes because I'm gonna use a cube to raise it up a little bit. And I found the, hi Miss Kathy, hi Miss Janelle. How are you? Thank you ladies for hopping in. I found the spool of Christmas lights that Aaron had the other day. And these are super cute, like she said. I'm gonna have to find the end. There we go. But these are really cute. I wanted these because because I'm still gonna work on the gingerbread house that I got last month at the event I went to. I still need to get that together. I'm just gonna grab the cubes. Bear with me just a second. Hopefully these are big enough. Oh yeah, these will work. I just got these little cubes from, these are the Dollar Tree ones. And then, I'm looking for, which I probably won't be able to find it now that I want it, but the rusty paste stuff that I've been using. I'm probably just gonna have to use some grays and charcoals and cinnamon and stuff like that. I don't see my paste right now, and I don't want to take too much time looking for it. I don't want to take, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of time looking for it, so I'm just going to have to use what I have. And then for the stump of the Christmas tree, hold on just a second. My daughter messaged me. She didn't, since this is not my normal night to go live, so she didn't know. She's just letting me know that Blakely found a friend, and Blakely is the youngest girl of my daughters, that she just lost her daddy. So, so I just wanted to message her back real quick. So I think I'm going to glue this piece up in the bottom, and this is going to be after. I'm kind of going ahead of myself, but to put the stump on, I'm going to glue that into the bottom of the biggest one, and then I either thought about using these two pieces together for the stump, or I thought this would be really cute. So you guys can help me decide on the stump. I have these, I found these on Temu, and how many's in this package? Of course it doesn't say, I'm gonna have to count them. I got these off of Temu. So, I don't know, 2, 4, okay, so there's 20 of them. So I just thought maybe gluing maybe 3 of them together. That might make a cute stump for the tree. So just let me know what you think. We could probably do 4 of them if, depending on, you know, how tall we want it. I'll leave 3, or I'm sorry, I'll leave 4 of those out just in case. We might only do 3. Hi, Miss Jackie, how are you? Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you're staying nice and warm and cozy. But let's go ahead and get these pieces painted, and then we can start fooling with the doodads and things. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna put a coat of gray on it, and then, well, first, actually, I'm gonna actually do Mod Podge first, because it's plastic and I did not prime it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Mod Podge on it because it's plastic and the paint will not stick without this on it. Now you can also mix Mod Podge and the paint together, and it would stick that way. But I am just going to put a layer of Mod Podge on all of it, all of this, because we're just going to rusty it up. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I hope so. Hi, Miss Teresa. How are you? What was your favorite dish at Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know. This really shouldn't take too long to get done here tonight, so. And then next, I'll be here Thursday, and then I'll do Monday next week, and then a week from Friday starts my 12 days of Christmas countdown, so I'll be on every day from the 13th, which is Friday. So I won't do that Thursday, but I'll do Friday. And the 13th, I'll start off with the Smashed It or Trashed It night. And I don't have anything for January, so if you see something when you're out somewhere or see a video of something, send it to me if you'd like to see me recreate it. So that's what the smash it or trash it, that's what that is. I do that on the, I've done it, I've been doing it the past 2 or 3 months. I've started it in the summertime, and it didn't always happen on the 13th, but I'm going to try to get back on the 13th again. And and I do get a lot of stuff sent to me by my aunt and my friend, but so I don't really take those ones seriously. I rather have I mean, I take them seriously. If I see something they send me and I like it, then I try to do it, of course, but I want everybody to participate. And the one I'm going to be doing in December, somebody sent me the picture months ago, and I can't for the life of me find the conversation. So hopefully they'll hop on and be watching when I'm creating it, so they see that I did it, and they tell me, because I don't remember who it was. I need to get me a big calendar and write on, actually use the calendar, you know, make notes and write down who sent me the, oh, that's okay, Miss Lou. I'm just glad you're back. Right now I'm just putting Mod Podge on these funnels, because the acrylic paint won't stick to plastic. I'm just going to rusty them up. This is going to be like a primitive little tree. And I was just saying that I'll be on Monday next week. I'll be on this Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be on Thursday, and then Monday, and then a week from Thursday I won't be on, because my 12 days of Christmas will start on the 13th, which is Friday. So since it's the 13th, I'm going to do the Smashed It or Trashed It project, and that's the last thing that I have. I don't have anything set up for January yet. So if you're out and about and see something you'd like me to recreate, you can send me something for January. and I'll see what I can do with it. But I'll be on from the 13th through the 24th, making a different project every day for the 12-day countdown to Christmas. So we have all these covered with Mod Podge. And I was wondering I have glitter from that one project that I did that I used the glitter on. I don't even remember what it was now. Oh well. Whatever I used glitter on the last time, I got glitter in my Mod Podge. And so it's on this stuff. It's on the funnels now. I'm going to dry these real quick. Oh, thank you, Miss Stephanie. Just drying these, and then we'll start layering paint colors on. I still don't have my tree up, and now I feel like it's too cold to get anything out of the barn. But hopefully it'll be warm enough during the day. My son-in-law's service is Friday, so I have the next 3 days off for bereavement. Miss Lou, I'm making a Christmas tree. I'm making a rustic Christmas tree with the funnels. Hopefully it'll turn out really cute. So I'm just gonna cover this. I wanted to use, that's not, I'm gonna put this pavement on first, make it darker. Actually, I have black. I'm gonna do black. Oh, thank you, Miss Lou. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm kind of just doing a dab effect. Because that way it'll overlap in some spots and then be darker, and then I just want to get this covered, and I'm not going to go all the way up either because it's not going to show, so there's not really any point to doing it that far up. And I'll probably, if I have one, I'll probably switch over to a what are those brush? A chip brush. After I get this color on, just to give it different textures. And effects. So hopefully it doesn't take me that long. Oh, thank you, Miss Lou. Yeah, it'll be a week tomorrow that we lost him, so. Hard, but we gotta stay strong for the grandbabies, for his daughters. I don't know why I started there and then I started wrapping around this way. I'm gonna get this covered right here and then swing back around to get underneath that one part done, and then should be like halfway done. Thank you, Miss Sherry. If you can say some prayers for my daughter. Her birthday's actually on Christmas. She'll be 31 with 4 little ones. Her oldest is 8 and the baby's 2. All I can do is try to keep busy so I don't think about it too much. Hi, Miss Jennifer. Hi, Miss Donna. Thank you for hopping in. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you're new, if this is your first time watching. I appreciate it. If you're new or if you've been here for a while, make sure you click that like button and the follow button. That way, I know, Miss Lou. It's gonna be. She already needed my help, but I know when she's not gonna be able to rely on him anymore, so I'll have to be doing double duty. Now, I have been collecting things to get ready for the 12 days of Christmas, and some projects, hopefully they'll be shorter than normal, you know what I mean? And but this is giving it a really neat looking effect. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lou. Today's your dad's birthday? Today, yeah. Well, hopefully he's celebrating in heaven, you know what I mean? My thoughts are that the 2 and the 4-year-old probably won't have, they'll probably like lose the memories of him, but the 7 and 8-year-old probably, hopefully, will hold on to him for longer. 87 today. Well, happy birthday to your daddy. This looks pretty neat doing this. I know it's time consuming, but it's kind of giving it a neat effect. I'll hold it up closer when I get it done. You're welcome. Have you? Yeah, I was looking on Pinterest. I saw these last year, and I thought I saved the picture, but I could not find it. of how I wanted to do them, but I saw some other ones. That that looked pretty neat. But I'm gonna try to remember how. I don't remember. I really honestly don't remember how they looked. I remember one had green on it, one had red on it. And I'm thinking that the top one had yellow on it. So I'm gonna try to do these as I am thinking they look like. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be cute, like I said. Not able to get down in the crack very good, but just work with it as I can, I guess. Do what I can with it. I mean, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay, let me get this part up here. And if you'll be so kind as to scatter the buttons for me. Hi, Miss Gayla. How are you? Hi, Miss Joyce. Hi, Miss Paula. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Let me know if you're new here. And hi, Miss Patricia. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me know where you're watching from and how your weather is where you're at. If you, for the new people, I appreciate you. I think I've asked this every week for the past 2 weeks. Have you got your tree up yet? I was just saying earlier, I do not have mine up, and I feel like it's too cold to even get it out of the barn now. I know this is time consuming. I apologize. Since the first week of November, that's a good time to put it up. I think I mentioned it and my husband said no. I've never put it up. I usually put it up the weekend after Thanksgiving, but I just was not in the mood. get it out. But I don't like putting it up in the middle of the month either, because then I don't get to use it for very long. Hi Michelle, how are you? I'm good. I guess I should say I'm good considering the circumstances, but as long as I keep busy, I'm fine. So I'm making a Christmas tree with the Dollar Tree funnels. And it's going to be a rustic tree. You're about the same. I think I'm 22 right now, Miss Patricia. Are you, Michelle? I hope you get to feeling better really soon. Miss Joanne, I don't know how to do notifications. That's something I need to figure out. So I apologize. I'm usually on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 Eastern Standard Time though. Are you? Well, I hope they're working for you. Oh yeah, Miss Lou, maybe. I'll have to ask her. Oh, did she? Could she set mine up too? would she be willing to help me? That's too funny. The Telegram app, I can look into that. Does it cost anything? Okay, I have got this one all done. I'm just doing around the edge. And after the black dries, I'm going to use gray and the rust color together, and then I'll also sprinkle some cinnamon on it as well. But I'm going to use the chip brush with the rust and the cinnamon, so it should go on a lot faster. But I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see the texture. See how that did? It looks really cool on there. Oh, okay. I bought, would it be in like the App Store? Oh, it's on Facebook. Okay. I'll do that when I get done here. Okay, Michelle. All right. I'll be on there in a little bit. All right. So I'm just doing this middle one the same way. And I'm trying to do it a little faster. I think this one's like half the size of the biggest one, so hopefully it'll take me half the time to do it. And hopefully it'll be completely dry by the time I get done with all of them. That way I can just start putting the other colors on and won't have to dry them with the heat gun. But I guess it won't take, if I have to use the heat gun, it shouldn't take too awful long to do it. I'm just trying to save some steps. I know there's a few. Hi, Margaret. I'm making a Christmas tree out of the Dollar Tree funnels. And I'm just putting this black on it for just the base coat. And then it's gonna be a primitive tree, so it's gonna look more rustic. And I put a coat of Mod Podge on the funnel first, and hi Aunt Alice. I already did the biggest one. So I just put a base coat. I put Mod Podge on and then a base coat of black. And I've got the biggest one done, and now I'm almost done with the middle one. For everyone that's just hopping on, I'm making a primitive Christmas tree. And I'm just going to rusty it up when I get this black coat on. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? Are you staying warm? I hope everyone's staying warm. I don't like being cold at all. Yeah, I know what you mean, Miss Lou. I don't like long sleeves at all, but in the winter time I either have a sweater on or pajamas, because some of my pajamas have long sleeves. I don't like long sleeves at all. I'd have a jacket or a sweater on right now, but I'm a messy painter, so I'd probably have a bunch of paint all over my jacket if I had one on. So, okay, so the middle one is done. I just need to go around the rim. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then we'll be able to do the smallest one. And then hopefully the big one will be dry completely. And what I'm gonna do is I'll probably do it in sections, add the other colors on in sections. Because when I put the cinnamon on, I'm gonna try to just do it on the wet paint, and hopefully it'll stick to that. If not, I'll have to put more Mod Podge on after I get done painting. Okay. So I really like that texture, how that looks on there, but it will get covered up. So we're getting ready to do the smallest one. And of course, this is half the size of the medium one, so it should not take as long either. I'm just dabbing because I like the way it's making the paint look. Do ya? Aunt Alice must must run in the family. And I'm just going to repeat this for anybody that just hopped on. I'll be on this Thursday, and then a week from today I'll be on Monday. But I won't be on a week from Thursday because I'm doing 12 days of Christmas. So on the 13th, I'll be doing my Smashed It or Trash It night. And I'll be that'll be kicking off the 12 days of Christmas. So from the 13th to the 24th, I'll be on every day. Doing a craft for you guys. And I will probably post, I'll create a post to remind everyone as well. Okay, so that looks good, and I'm just going to go around the rim. Okay. All right, so we have all 3 of the base coats done. And I'm cold, y'all. I'm just looking for a palette I can use to put out the paint. Hopefully that'll be enough. Ooh. And that'll be enough, hopefully. And I have this little bitty, well, I don't need a big one, so this is just a small chip brush that I'm going to use. And I'm going to start with this biggest one. I'm just dabbing off. Dabbing off some, and then just pouncing on, just like I did the other brush. Just kind of twisting and turning it as I go around. Hey, Miss Kay, how are ya? And there's it with the orange on it. I'm just making a primitive Christmas tree with the Dollar Tree funnels tonight. How was your Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm okay. I put a lot right there, but this doesn't look too bad. I'm tired. Are you tired? Don't forget I'm still going to add green and red and yellow on top of that too. I should have waited to do the cinnamon, but I needed to do it while the paint was wet on that one, so. This is kind of a fun craft to do. Hopefully it'll turn out really cute. I keep tapping. I think I got too much and then it ends up not being enough. Thank you, Miss Sheila. I appreciate you. Oh, hi, Miss Gina. Thank you for hopping in. Welcome. I'm making a primitive Christmas tree with the funnels from Dollar Tree if you're just now getting here. Where are you watching from? How's your weather? Now my gray and my orange is starting to get mixed together. I will put you in my drawing that I'll be doing on the 13th, Miss Gina. So there's that. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot to put, the cinnamon on the middle one after I got the paint on it. So I'm just gonna have to put some Mod Podge on it. Aw, what part of Texas? My son lives in Del Rio. Welcome, welcome. All right, have a good night, Miss Kay. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. Corpus Christi. Okay. I'll have to look at the map to see where exactly that is. I'm not sure. I know he's close to the border. Okay, there we go. Nice and rusty. And I'm gonna dry these with the heat gun to make sure that it's dry before I put the other paint on it. Cinnamon dust. I had a cinnamon cloud is okay. San Antonio. He lives in Del Rio. Did I say San Antonio? I apologize. He lives in Del Rio. He goes to San Antonio sometimes. That's why I got confused. Okay. So now I'm just gonna hit these, I'm just gonna hit these with the heat gun. I feel like I'm gonna, the big one doesn't have as much cinnamon on it as the other two, so I'm just gonna do like I did with those, and just add a little bit more cinnamon. I just think those ones look better now. Okay. Hi, Miss Janet. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Okay, that one looks better now. Okay, the lid came off for my little doohickey. Okay. Hello Vacuum is a lifesaver. Okay, so now we can get our other paints. And the only thing is I cannot, this is like a pinkish red. I don't know where my red is, which stinks. But, oh well. I'm not going to, I'm not going for full coverage on this. Oh my goodness. I just got really cold all of a sudden. And we're almost done with this. I just need to get these 3 colors on, and then we can start putting it together. And I'm kind of, I'm not going to go for full coverage. I'm just going to, oh man. This is taking the cinnamon off. So mean, it doesn't look bad. It kind of makes it look more rustic. I'm just going to get up close so you can see what it looks like. So if you did not want the cinnamon to come off, then what I would suggest is to put another layer of Mod Podge over this before you add the green paint or the paint. But it doesn't, I don't hate the way it looks, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I still have to, wash all my brushes. I'm really, really, really bad about washing my brushes. So, I'm just having to clean this brush out so I can use it on the next color. So the next one I'm going to do the red, and then the top one I'm going to do the yellow. And this is, like I said, this is a pinkish red. Hopefully it'll be okay. I just remembered I had dropped my star on the floor when I first came out here, so that's what I was doing, was I just grabbed it off the floor. Okay, so this one, it's taking the rust off too, but not as bad on this one. Against that rust, when I first started, I put Mod Podge over the funnels themselves because the acrylic paint will not stick to plastic. And then after I put the Mod Podge on and it dried, I put black acrylic paint on as a base, and then I added the gray and the rust color, and then I put cinnamon on it, and now I'm putting the chalk paint on it. But if I was thinking, I would have covered the cinnamon with Mod Podge again. That way it would not have wiped off when I painted the green on. But it didn't really do that bad on the red, so maybe the yellow will be okay too. And it seems to be doing okay. Now, you know what? I just thought of something. This top one, it's going to show the whole thing, so I should have, shoot. I don't know what I was thinking. So this is what I did. I put the Mod Podge on. Put the Mod Podge on like that, and then I dried it. I'm having to do this because I forgot about this part is going to show. It should not take that long to, what's going on? I lost myself for a minute. Sorry about that. And then after that, I put, the black acrylic paint on it. And I don't really think this is all the way dry, but it seemed like it was taking forever to dry. I just dabbed on the black because I liked the effect that it gave with the paintbrush I was using, and of course this is a different paintbrush than I used the first time. But after that, then I, let me make sure this is dry. Then I just used these, this gray and this rust color. Which, this is Gray Sky, and the rust color is Orange Spice. And I just use this chip brush to dab them on. And then I'm going to dry them again because I'm going to use Mod Podge. I'm going to use Mod Podge to put the cinnamon on again. I'm just going to use the chip brush to put the Mod Podge on. And then, it ended up looking like that. So that it won't look that bad. Hopefully, because I've got a star I'm going to be putting on it, and hopefully the thing will disguise it. If you can, I can kind of tell that it was done. It looks different than the rest of it, but I feel like with this star on top of it, maybe it'll help hide that. So next we need to put this together, and then we'll be done. Well, if we can get this twist tie apart. Okay, so this is our star. This is from Hobby Lobby. And then I feel like I'm going to go ahead and glue this together. I can always take it apart. So I either want to use this as the stump or this. I have these little spindles that I got from Temu. I thought were really cute. I'm just going to go ahead and put them together. They're spindles. And I thought this would make a cute little base for the tree, or stump for the tree, whatever you call it. But see, if I use 3 of these, it's like not as tall as the 2 other pieces together, but if I use 4 of these, then it's just a tad taller, which I don't think it would really be that bad if it's a tad taller. Okay, so I just need your what do you all think? Which one do you think it would look cuter as? Let's well, what I'm gonna do is put this piece in here, and this is what the thing is gonna glue to, because if I do the spindle, it won't be like, I probably could make it straight, but would look like that. And then if I use the other one, it would look like that. Which one do you think it would look better? But I need to glue this in here and make sure it's straight. Great. The spindles, awesome. Okay, so I put that in there like that, just so it would have something level to adhere to. And I'm hoping that that's straight in there. Okay, so that's in there. So now, I don't know why this one has a hole in it and the other one didn't, so that's a bummer. I'm gonna try to glue this in the center as best as I can. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I used the spindles, Miss Patricia. Okay, so I'm going to also use this other round as a base. Or I'm gonna, so it'll be a bigger base, you know what I mean? It'll have a base. Okay. And then I'm going to, I don't want these to sit directly on top of each other. So I'm going to use the little Dollar Tree cubes and glue them to raise the next one up a little bit. And since I'm not going to be able to see what is going on, I'm just going to put some glue in there and then make sure, I'm going to turn this around, so I'm going to try to line up the little hanger parts so they're all in the back. And I have one more that I'm going to put on right here. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Put it in there, and then I need to line this one up too. Whoops. I'm just going to hold it. Ah. So I put too much glue and it's running down. Hopefully it'll harden up soon. I've got a bunch of glue strings. I think I should have done that differently. I should have put the block, I should have glued the block in first and then let it dry and then put it on top of the other one. But how's it look so far? That's cute. Then I'm just going to put the little star right there. I'm just going to try to, thank you, Miss Lou. I'm just going to try to get it around just on the edge of that, and then put this down over it, and then hopefully it'll hit right there. This is super cute. And then I'm going to try to put these lights on to where they're just on the just hanging on the underneath side of each one of these. And I think that's all I'm going to do to it. I probably should have done this before I glued them on, or glued them together. It probably would have been a lot easier. So I don't think the middle one is glued down that great. Yeah, I feel like it's about to fall off. Yeah, see? Whoops. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna glue these on first. And then I'll put it back together. Thank you, Miss Patricia. Let me get it finished and back together. I appreciate you all being here, hanging out with me. It's kind of strange being on tonight since it's not my normal night. But I think I did the 12 Days of Christmas last year. But I think I did it like from the 1st through the 12th or something like that. I can't remember now. I'd have to go back and look. I am hoping that the next few days will be productive. I haven't talked to my daughter, so I'm not sure if there's anything else she needs to do to get the services ready for Friday. But I want to get my Christmas tree out. And up. I want to get that bedroom finished, get it carpeted, because after that I probably won't be doing anything else like that until after the 1st of the year. Okay, so this is the top part. We got all the lights on it. Okay, so that cube is glued in. Pretty well. So I'm just going to lay that to the side. Let me get the lights on this one. Well, let me do the bottom one. I'm going to do the bottom one first. And then we'll get that middle one done, because I think the middle one attaching to this one is what was giving me the issue. Miss Lou, I got these from Amazon. Just look up mini what was it? I'll put the link. I'll post the link in the comments. For you. But I'm pretty sure that these are the ones. No. Erin had these. I believe somebody sent them to her. But I think hers were more the traditional colored ones. These have like pink in them, so I don't think hers had pink ones. But they have both kinds on Amazon. They're really fun. I got them because I've got that gingerbread house that I'm gonna be putting together and working on. And I got them to put on that. I think this one has the pink, the teal, and purple on it. Oops. I think the other ones that she had more of the traditional red and green and blue and yellow or something like that. Darn it. Well, this bulb fell out of this one and now I can't get it to go back in. Well, shoot. Well, the only way to fix that is to just take it off, I guess. And then I'm gonna have to hold that down when I glue this on. Whoa, that came out too much. Okay, why'd this have to be so difficult? Let me see if I can do this. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. It's kind of twisted, but hopefully it'll stay for me. Did she use hers today? I started watching her. I started watching her. Well, no. She came. I was at work today. I work every day, Monday through Friday. But she comes on. It seems like she comes on at different times, and if I'm busy, I forget to look to see what time it is. And I started watching the replay on my way home, but I didn't get to watch all of it, so I'll finish watching it tonight when I'm waiting for my medicine to kick in. So I'll get to see it. I think, I'm wanting to say I quit watching it when she was talking about the dough being outside. I think is when I turned it off. I can't remember. But I'll finish watching it, so I'm sure. Hi, Tom. How are ya? I'm making a rusty Christmas tree, like a primitive Christmas tree tonight. Okay, so there's the bottom one. I've got it all done around. And I'll have to go through and melt these glue strings off of here. But those are so stinking cute. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead, let me move that out of the way, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the lights on before I put this together. But I have a few ideas for Christmas trees that I want to do. So I'll probably, during the 12 days of Christmas, I'll probably be doing a few different trees. I have Aaron's primitive Santa that I'll be doing, but I don't know if I want to wait until the 12 days of Christmas to do that. I might do that. I might do that one on Monday, or either Thursday or Monday. The primitive Santa Claus that she did. Let's see. I am going to the Christmas tree that she attempted to do a few weeks ago with the paper towel holder from Dollar Tree. She attempted to do it, but she did not execute it. I'm gonna do that one because I have an idea for that. I'm not sure where I think she found that on Pinterest, but as soon as she started trying to do it and it not working out, I had an idea on how to make it work. So I'm gonna try to attempt it myself. So I'll be doing that tree. I have another tree that would just be, it would have a backer that I wanted to do last year. But I never got a chance to do it, so I'm gonna do it this year. So I have a few ideas to do already. Come on now. We're almost done with the lights. Oh my goodness. They're starting to be a pain in the butt. They're not wanting to stick for some reason. I'm having to glue this on top of this string right here, so. All right, so now I have all the ones on this one done. And so now this one, I think I'm just going to try to just put the glue on here and then put I'm counting. Oh my goodness, my arthritis is doing something weird to my hands, but I had a little bulb that I took off that I just put in the back right there. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay. For some reason that's not wanting to. Hopefully it'll dry. And now I need to put the thing back on, but it's tilting. I'm gonna have to work with it probably tomorrow. I don't know why it's tilting. But it turned out super cute, y'all. Let me spin it around. Look, it's wobbly. It's not attached right. The middle one and the bottom one are pretty solid, but this one, for some reason, it's not wanting to stick right. But what do you guys think? Thank you, Miss Lou. I want to do one more thing. If this is long enough, I guess. I wanted to put a bow on it, but I don't know if this piece is big enough. These scissors don't even work. Let me try. different kind of glue. Let me see. Let's see what I got. I've got this stick fast, but it's really runny. I filled it up with hot glue. I filled it all the way up with hot glue. Now I just need to let it dry. I'm hoping it does not run out the top. I'm just waiting for this to dry so I can put it on here. I'm going to use the stick fast with it'll probably take 20 minutes for this stuff to harden up a little bit. Oops. Yeah, hopefully it will hold. I'm sure it will as soon as this hardens up enough, it should hold. I just don't, I'm afraid that if it doesn't harden up, it'll start running down. As soon as, it starts getting solid enough. I'm just afraid that I don't want to come out in the morning and like all the hot glue be have run down on the tree, if that makes sense. See, this stuff is really runny. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this tomorrow. Okay, I need to make sure that I have it straight on here. For whatever reason, this is just not wanting to. So weird. I'm counting again. Thank you, Miss Gina. I'm going to figure this out one way or another. Now, where is my... I just bought new 10 steps and I don't see them nowhere. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way, huh? Okay, good night, Miss Gina. All right, y'all, I think I just did it. So I took the big craft stick from Walmart, and of course I should have let it dry. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just not going to mess with it until tomorrow. So hopefully it'll be all dry and everything tomorrow. Oh, I do want to put this bow on here real quick though. I just messed up my keyboard. I'm gonna cry. I'm just joking. Oh my goodness, why is this not working? And I need to get some more glue sticks. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna turn it. so y'all can see it. It's pretty cute. But I'm just not going to touch it until tomorrow. Hopefully it will dry and be good, so I can take a picture tomorrow, and I will post it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Whoever's still here, I thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, the cutest little thing. I appreciate you being here. Thank you all. You have a great night, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.